How to improve cross-functional collaboration. Working in large organizations can be so challenging because there are so many moving parts, many different teams, many different leaders, and the companies that are running like well-oiled machines have mastered cross-organizational or cross-functional collaboration. Those that have not are working in silos. This video is going to help you understand the benefits of cross-functional collaboration and how you can nurture that and foster that in your organization. When silos are broken down in an organization, you improve innovation, creativity, productivity, and accountability. In fact, there are measurable benefits to the bottom line when you can enhance collaboration at work. By the end of this video, you're going to learn 3 actionable ways to improve cross-functional collaboration in your workplace. According to research by Zippia, over 50% of workers say that their jobs rely on cross-functional collaboration, and over 75% of workers say that collaboration is very important, and the impact of collaboration is real. The research shows that team and organization-wide collaboration can improve company sales by 27%, customer satisfaction goes up by 41%, and even product development improves by 30%. The changes are significant. So people want to collaborate, and leaders know that collaboration has an impact on business results, and yet we don't know how to do it. Leaders don't know how to foster collaboration when you're working on a larger scale. In fact, 80% of leaders have identified a lack of collaboration as one of the key reasons why they're not hitting their targets. Well, your culture is the answer to that. And the purpose that I connect with is to unleash the power of culture to inspire businesses and people to reach their full potential. If that purpose connects with you as well, subscribe to this channel and join a community of people who are passionate about workplace culture and what it can do for employees and for business. The first way to facilitate cross-functional collaboration is to get everyone in the same boat, rowing in the same direction. And what that means is painting a picture of why we're here and where we're going. That is your purpose and your strategic plan. Your purpose is your why. It's the reason the organization exists, and it should be something that is inspiring to employees, that's something that gets them excited about waking up every morning and working at this company. But it's not just purpose that's going to get us to collaboration. It also has to do with our strategic plan. The strategic plan includes our goals. I've led research that shows that having clarity of the results you're trying to achieve can improve culture strength by up to 44%. And so one way to facilitate collaboration is to make sure that everyone is targeting the same goals. So having very clear targets that are organization-wide, that everyone can relate to, the simpler, the better. And the 3 keys to having very clear key results is that they have to be meaningful, they have to be measurable, and they have to be memorable. If everyone can remember our key targets and they understand why those are our key targets, and we can measure whether or not we've hit those key targets, then everyone can be rowing in the same direction. And collaboration naturally improves because we all have the same goal. Well, that's about results. But culture is more than just the results you get. Culture is the experiences we create, which lead to cultural beliefs that drive our actions and then get results. So we have to dig deeper into the results pyramid, which is the pyramid of culture, in order to drive collaboration. And we do that through cultural beliefs. Cultural beliefs are the shared beliefs within an organization that we want to foster in order to direct our actions. And those actions look like collaboration. So you need to identify which cultural beliefs would best facilitate that. And when you're thinking about cultural beliefs, you want to think in terms of I statements. Rather than saying we have a value of collaboration, which goes in one ear and out the other, you want to identify how that shows up as a cultural belief. For example, a cultural belief around collaboration would be, I work closely with my team members to accomplish our desired results. That is very clear action that each employee can feel connected to, and that will drive their action, which gets you the result. Now, the question is, what drives cultural beliefs? It's not just saying it, it's the experiences. At the base of our culture model, experiences are what determine our beliefs. And so we have a responsibility to co-create experiences that will reinforce the cultural belief of working closely with our team members to accomplish a desired result. What does that look like in a cross-functional setting? It means creating opportunities for different departments to exchange feedback. It also means recognition that spans multiple departments and teams and isn't just team specific. When different functions in an organization have a way to openly communicate by telling stories, by recognizing each other, and also by sharing feedback, cross-functional collaboration improves. And here's one extra tip. It starts at an internal level. It starts by looking inward. In what ways are you identifying with your function or your department and othering the other groups? It's actually quite natural. In the workplace, oftentimes people feel more connected to their immediate team than to other teams. Because they have less interaction with those teams, it's easy to view them as different. Well, that's actually touching on something called in-group, out-group dynamics. In-group is the group that you feel like you belong to, and by default, you end up creating an out-group, those that aren't in your group. And when we do that within an organization, we start to feel like other departments don't belong to the same team as us. So we need to break down those thinking patterns that we have and realize that we're all in this together. And again, going back to the first tip, having the same shared key results at an organizational level is one quick way to do that. So I have a free gift for you. It's an ebook called Empowering Your Culture with Accountability, and it has tools and guides, a roadmap for you to create a culture of accountability that works for your organization. To get the ebook, you can click the link in the description below, or you can visit gift.culture.io.